What is up with the squad? It's Cess, favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. I'm in the building. I told y'all I'm getting ruder about these Gamecocks. I'm getting ruder about these Gamecocks. What's up, fam? Let me see who we got in the building. What's good? Yeah, look, I said it, y'all. Y'all let me know. Who out there think they squad can actually hang with South Carolina? I'm here. I'm taking questions today. Let me know. Robert Arrington, what's good? Gamecocks fan, what's happening? Amos, what's good? I don't know. You saying check the film. Check the film on what? What we need to check the film on. Ashley, what's happening? Lisa Peel, what's up? What's up, fam? Yeah, Frank Wright. Payday Friday. What's good, fam? What's good? Been watching a lot of your videos for a while. First time being able to catch it live. What's good, fam? Welcome in. Glad you're catching it live. Hey, hit the subscribe. Don't miss the lives. We talking Gamecocks every day. At least I'm gonna try to till the season kickoff. What's good? 85 Fly in the building. Ernest Branch in the building. Jackie, what's happening? Ruder. Yeah, I'm getting ruder. Yo, listen. Let me tell y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta fix my Instagram. Y'all know it's always something. So I'm getting ruder, but I'm gonna keep talking. You got me subscribed. Okay. So I'm getting ruder because I was looking at the SEC, y'all, after the summer. And I'm just talking SEC today. I'm just talking SEC today. These teams don't stand a chance. Tell me the team that really got a chance, y'all. Tell me the team. Okay, this is what I want y'all to do. Let me know in the chat the team y'all most worried about. It's supposed to say chat fam. Oh, okay, Amos. Okay, I didn't know. I thought it was some film out there we needed to check. Y'all hit that like button, run them likes up, hit the like and the share. They both right there. Listen, I'm gonna push for affiliate. So it's a couple things I need y'all to help me do. If you can hear my voice and you got a Twitch profile, I need you to make sure that you are subscribed to Cess Talk Sports with the 2 behind it on Twitch. Make sure you are following Cess Talk Sports on X if you got a profile over there. And when this video is over, make sure you go back and hype the video for me. So let's get to it. I'm talking SEC today. I want to know, what teams are y'all concerned about in the SEC? Let's just break them down, because I've been looking at them. I spent some time looking at them. The road to the crown. Oh, good. This your favorite topic. Good. My favorite topic too. I couldn't wait to get back to college hoops. No, not. And that's not a knock on the dub. It's not a knock on the dub. Okay, so you Tennessee, you concerned there. Tennessee. Okay. I mean, listen, I got a lot of respect for Tennessee. I got a lot of respect for Tennessee. A lot of respect for Ole Miss. I got my eye on Vanderbilt. I'm interested in Auburn. They told me I better watch Texas A&M. Hold on one second. Oh yeah, Ole Miss gonna be fun. Coach O been building. You got your eye on the Bulls, Ole Miss, Vandy. Okay, that's about it for now. Yeah, them the ones I'm watching. Let's talk about it. Now we're gonna play Alabama first. We get Alabama first. So the thing about Alabama is they kind of like in a reconstruction, ain't they? Let's just talk about it. Now, Chrissy Curry. Okay, now, MJ, what's up? No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I am kind of just pulling up and doing a whole drive-by on the SEC right now because they don't stand a chance. We run the SEC, and I'm here for anybody to tell me different. So, whoever your team is, speak up. We're here for a minute. Let me see. Ole Miss. Okay. So we play Alabama January 1st. New Year's Day. I said they reconstruction. They had a respectable 10-6 record last year though. But they got decimated by the WNBA draft. I mean, Ashley Barker, Aaliyah Nye, Zay Green. So they got Tamia Scott, Diana Collins coming in from transferring. They got their freshmen, and then they got who else is still there? What's the young lady name that's still there from last season? I hope we remember. Political Lil was good. Essence Code. The matchup is gonna be our front court versus their inexperience. What they gonna do about that? Listen, okay, and I'm gonna just be honest. I think this game right here, it gets won in the paint before it even gets started. Medina Okot, Dowda, Kitts, Joyce Edwards. It's gonna be a baptism by fire for these young folks. Okay, tell me where I'm wrong. Tell me when I'm wrong. Or y'all push back or something. Let me know. Okay, so our advantage right here. They don't have a player on their roster capable of single-handedly stopping any of our primary offensive threats. Okay, listen, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it a buck. Okay, so game. Put it back in the chat because I want to hear it like that. Let me know I'm here with my Gamecock fam. So tonight, Latson is going to be able to score at will against this perimeter defense. I got us beating Alabama maybe by 35. And we played them at home in the CLA. All right. Okay. Y'all tell me. I got us beating them by about 35. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. I think we have a rebounding advantage here. And second chance points is gonna be ridiculous. Gonna be ridiculous. Dominant season opening win for us on New Year's Day. We'll kick the new year off right. Get your popcorn out. Be ready. But I think it'll be a showcase of our overwhelming size and depth. Period. Thank you, Gamecocks fam. Cox, that's what I'm saying. Rock out with your cock out. Cox up. We are. Let's go. January 4th. Then we get on the road. We go to Florida. Coach Kelly Ray Finley, Gators. They were near the bottom of the conference, but they got players. They got a couple players down there I like, right? Their starting center got in the portal. They got Layla Reynolds down there, but and Lynn McGill, and then you got Miari O'Neal down there. Y'all know that I'm hoping for Miari O'Neal to South Carolina here any year, anytime, Miari, but never mind. Raven versus Florida's backcourt. They're going to try to use some defensive pressure to disrupt our rhythm. Big Bird not having that. Raven's poised decision-making. It's going to break the press and initiate the offense. And our talent is going to dominate here. I don't know. Y'all let me know. They don't have size to contend with. I think, and listen, I'm sorry. A lot of these teams, it's going to be the same thing. They don't have the size to contend. Okot and Edwards, they should have their way on the offensive glass. Listen, Liv McGill is nice. I like Liv McGill. I actually expected Liv to get in the transfer portal. I just don't think that they had the offensive firepower to really keep up with like Latson, Edwards, Chloe with the dream shape, all of that. Okay, let me take a break. Let me see what y'all talking about here. The only teams I see that can possibly match SC this season are Ole Miss and maybe Tennessee. But I'm still rolling Dawn and company in the SEC. Okay, everybody said Tennessee, so let's get to that Tennessee matchup, which is going to be a little later in the season. It's going to come at home on February 8th. Cess Talk Sports is planning to be in the building. So if you are planning on meeting us at that Cess Talk Sports meetup, please let me know. But, okay, here we go. This Coach Caldwell coming back here. I'm excited about this team. They got the twins there. Experience and the experience and cohesion, the chemistry is gonna be I think what's gonna be up against Tennessee early in the season. I don't know by February if they'll be a little bit more established. Making them maybe one of the more dangerous opponents, but I still got them like really a year away from really contending. Tennessee's fun to watch. I think they're still maybe a year away. Olivia Edwards is coming. It's going that was the domino that they needed to fall, and that may be the one that returns. You know what I'm saying? Some of that respectable fear to Rocky Top. But right now, I think they're still a year away. But the fall those are going to wreak havoc. Veteran leadership, I think, takes over size advantage. They play positionless, but they don't have a real center that's going to bang with Okai. It's going to be a fast-paced game. I still think we win double digits, like by 16. I got us beating Tennessee by 16. Tennessee games for you, depression, excitement, Tennessee and Ole Miss. How many new players to include the portal transfers that the Bulls have now? Shoot, they brought Barker in. Mm-hmm. How many portal players did they get? Because they bought Jersey in too, didn't they? So Jersey, Barker. Mm-hmm. Somebody let me know in the chat how many they brought in. Y'all let me know. I can't wait for the LS. Well, my delusional fans talking crazy. Oh yeah, they already talking. We don't worry about them. On my way out the door for work. We'll be listening to the car. All right, Lisa Pugh. Have a good day at work, fam. Who else do we say? Ole Miss. So we get Ole Miss at home. So this is gonna be. Is this Cody's first trip to CLA? I think this might be Cody's first trip to the CLA. Listen, Coach Yo, she gonna have a tough, athletic, and battle-tested team by late February when we see them. It's gonna be a damn good game. I think. They got high-level transfers coming in there. Cody will have had damn near a full season of jail by then. I don't expect him to come in intimidating. Cody Mack, the matchup is gonna be Cody versus Joyce. I think it's gonna be a fantastic battle. Those are two of the most versatile athletic forwards in the conference. But I think Joyce is gonna show an ability to defend Cody without fouling and exploit the matchup on the offensive end. I think is gonna be a big key to our victory. But I also think the Ole Miss's aggressive style is gonna play into our hands. So we got the size in the paint to deter them coming into the basket. Don't come in here. And then our offense is not gonna be rattled by the Rebels' pressure. Like we don't get rattled. And then there's the fans in the building, CLA. Rolls Royce Joyce gonna dominate this game, but it's gonna be a physical, defensive oriented game. But I still got us winning by double digits. I got us by 15. Oh yeah, Rolls Royce Joyce versus. Don't put your hands on me, McMahon. Y'all know I love me some Cody. This gonna be a good ass game. This was if it wasn't February 8th, the February 22nd game would have been the one to be in the building for. The Bulls look like they're gonna usher in a new style that might have some WNBA adoption, in my opinion. Okay. Where them LSU fans smacking their gum. I haven't heard a whole lot from them lately. Hope we get some good impartial referees. I don't even care about a referee. Gamecock fanatic. Leave no doubt. We coming in 5-on-8. We know what it is. Who else? Listen, I got us beating Kentucky by 12. I got us in Kentucky. I got us beating Missouri by almost 40 in CLA. Look, hands on these. I just don't see. The decisive matchup is pretty much going to be, I believe, our bench versus their starters. I just think this is a great opportunity for us to showcase our depth when we play Missouri. Second unit, Maddie, Isla, A-Guy, Miriam. I don't want to be rude, but I am going to be ruder as the season goes on. I don't mean to be rude, but I mean, listen, our second team is just more talented than the Missouri starting five. I'm just period. Your hands on these at Mizzou. Welcome back to the SEC, Kelly. First time you see Dawn again, it'll be at the CLA. She gonna be trying to recruit Joyce that entire week. Be ready. Oh yeah, we know. You talking about to Missouri? Woo. She better cut it out. Talk shit saying we will fall off next year because we haven't got any big recruits yet for 26. Hey, so okay, GBZ 25. Let me tell you. Let me say this because I know there's a lot of people that keep saying we don't have a lot of recruits for 2026. But and then I get back into the SEC. But I just want to I want to make sure everybody understands this. We may not have any big recruits yet for 2026. But we're gonna clean house in the transfer portal. Do y'all know how many people are gonna be unhappy with the picks, with the places that they went to at once the season starts? Oh yeah, we gonna port them. We're gonna be out there like you know how the chauffeur do at the airport when they pick you up, the signs up with names on them. You hear me? Until us. Oh, get back season, revenge 2.0. Game. Put it back in the chat because I like to hear it like that. Y'all know when I say choice, what do y'all put in the chat? Better, stronger. Don't forget, we're gonna work on all these things. We're gonna work on all these things. I wanna. This why I'm starting doing. This why I'm doing Gamecockin now. So we already back in the swing of things when it's time. So y'all know when I say Joyce and y'all hear. That's stronger, better. You know what I'm saying? Better, faster, stronger. Let's go. It ain't even the portal. This is the other thing you got to think about. This is where I really rested at. I was telling everybody, I was back and forth. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? And then I confirmed that Adele Talk is just a sophomore this year. I'm telling you, DBZ, I turned over. I slept like a baby. Because think about what Adele Talk is going to look like on the floor in her third year, with Joyce in her third year, with Maddie in her third year, with Ashlyn coming back. Can you imagine Joyce, Adele, and Ashlyn? Dawn like a kid in the candy store. People are forgetting. Ashlyn to be back. Y'all keep talking about that big we don't got. Y'all keep acting like Adele Talk ain't really 6'6", probably damn closer to 6'7". It's okay. It's okay. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them worry you. Oh yeah, Cess as a senior, I didn't even want to go there to test because Trench Baby Tess gonna show out this year. They're gonna be scared as hell to test it next year. Tess is gonna snap this year. But Isla and Agot, don't worry. You see Isla? Think about this. How many teams in college basketball have a player on their team that has already played against WNBA competition in WNBA preseason? Just tell me how many. I know for sure one. Watkins next year is going to be in the conversation for National Player of the Year. Ashlyn is going to get in her bag. Watch. Yeah, they keep forgetting about Ashlyn. It's going to be like a nightmare coming. Who got an Isla on their team with that type of experience? I don't remember if Canada played against a WNBA team. So Michigan may. Silas Swords, I'm not sure. We talking about next year. Next year. No, next year Tess is a senior with Ashley. Oh, that's right. Canada beat Texas. Y'all keep telling me about Texas. So let's talk about Texas because I don't want to hear. Look, I told y'all last year coming in here. I told y'all last year. Remember? 19 Texas, Big 12, big. I told y'all last year. I don't want to hear shit about Texas. Y'all still talked about Texas. Texas beat us by 4. I give them that. And then we beat them 3 times by double digits. I don't hear shit about Texas. Island, they got McCure might be starting next year. Oh, I mean, yeah, that's a real possibility. But what is it what is it that y'all like about Texas? Or what is it about Texas that y'all think people think we should be concerned about? How many teams have a freshman with all that national team, international experience? Isla. And then Joyce was, what did you say, deployed to save USA basketball all summer? I told, look, when I listen, I mean, look, Joyce Edwards, 3-on-3, 5-on-5, FIBA. What you want me to do? Like, hey, I'm here to save basketball for you. Texas is okay, not elite. Texas can't hang with South Carolina. I think Texas is overrated too. They are the co-reigning SEC regular season champs. They finished 15-1 last year. I give them all that. They think he has a tenacious defense. They think he has an elite backcourt. They lost a lot of pieces in their front court to graduation. You know, they got Cunningham and Oldacre out there. The decisive matchup though is going to be Medina Okai. This is it. This is the game. This is the game that Okai pays her dividends right here. They built on Texas think they tough, but they don't got the size to back up this right here. Okai's ability to control that paint and score over the smaller defenders and own the defensive glass is going to be the single most important factor in this game. Yeah, Captain Joyce came back a lieutenant. You better believe it. Rusty Nell, what's happening? Louisiana got the sauce. LSU stand up. Yeah, stand up and get out the way because we're on our way to the national championship. If USA could have put Joyce on the U19 team too, they would have. But damn, they bumped her up for the America Cup team in 3x3. I don't know. She might have could have played U19. Somebody else went and played. Actually left FIBA and went and played U19. We got 6'6", 6'5", 6'4". Oh, we finally here come an LSU fan. Texas Longacre foul magnet. I just think that's the matchup right there. And listen, they got they had a backcourt, but the defensive Raven and Tanaya is gonna make them work for every point that they gotta try to get. So I think we got a balanced attack that's gonna be too much for Texas's defense. And they can't rely on the front line to erase mistakes. So there's that. We get that game January 15th, Martin Luther King birthday. Yeah, we shall overcome. Yep. We got a dream. We will dominate the paint. I got us beating them by 14 or more. 14 or more. Watson coming back next year will neutralize Edwards from Tennessee. Oh, listen, I'm just here for the Edwards kid. Big O. I wanted Olivia in South Carolina. Olivia Edwards is an amazing talent. I can't wait to see what that kid does. Yeah, we cleaning glass this year. We cleaning glass next year. We cleaning glass. We are cleaning glass. So y'all tell me, who do y'all think is going to be in contention for SEC Player of the Year? Who y'all got in contention for SEC Player of the Year? Texas is going to get the Medina Okai and Adele Tack. You think so? I think Texas is going to get Medina Okai and Miriam Dowda and Chloe Kitts. I can't wait for Chloe to start get that dream shake to work. Dave Wilson beat them alone on the Canada team. LSU could have used that Dave Wilson when they played Texas and lost. Frank, you think they're gonna let two Gamecocks be in contention for all SEC? The SEC National Player of the Year. You think they're gonna give us that much respect? I wish they would, but I don't think so. Texas, just like LSU, cannot beat SC when the stage is big and the lights are bright. You think SEC National Player of the Year is gonna come down to Joyce and Blake's? Who do y'all have in contention for National Player of the Year? Texas also getting Joyce too. Oh yeah. I don't even want to talk about Joyce. Like, I think we should just talk about Joyce as a show by herself. Okay, now let's talk about Joyce, because I don't think people understand how focused that young lady is. I don't like the next face. To me, the next face of this team when Raven is done is Joyce. And she's already starting to set the tone for what her team is gonna look like. And it's following right behind how Raven has laid the foundation on defense, on toughness, on work ethic, on showing up, on being ready, on taking care of business. Joyce went to play basketball everywhere she could. She went and got all the experience that she could. You think Bud? I think Bud gonna be in that conversation too. I'm watching for Joyce's 3-ball this year. I thought we were gonna see it a little bit last year. I'm definitely watching for the 3-ball this year. We were talking about in the mansion the high low with Joyce and Chloe. I don't think we're talking about Chloe enough. Like, I don't think that we're talking about Chloe enough. I don't think that people realize the work that Chloe put in either. But Joyce is like the chef's kiss in all of this. She's the chef's kiss. She's the chef's kiss in all of this because it's so much other talent right there. Like, it's so much other talent right there. I was saying the other day, it's gonna take a formula to solve Joyce. Like, Big Drip got so much coming at his team right now. It's like, ooh, okay, Raven, ooh, Tanaya, ooh, Medina, ooh, Chloe, ooh, Tessa. Oh, damn. I ain't even do nothing about Joyce yet. I didn't even do nothing about Joyce yet. And then after you figure out all of that, they say, here come Island now. Here come Island now. Maddie, Isla, Dowda. Hey, guy. I don't see a lot of places where teams can match up with us. I don't know, y'all like, Cess, you biased. I'm looking. Y'all tell me. Isla game is so smooth. Yeah, shot smooth, game smooth. I like late for SEC Player of the Year. It's time for a guard to win. Okay. Oh, Mouse gonna be something. National Player, Sarah or Hazy. Latson bets someone from LSU early because of Cupcake, but will fall off. Hannah Hidalgo will be in talks. I like lay in the conversation. If it's somebody from LSU, I can see it. Let's see. Joyce Edwards, don't know how good she is. She will be so good by the end of the season. It'll be scary. Chloe is going to be one of the top 5 for Player of the Year. You better believe it. I just told them in the mansion. We was talking to somebody else that's really overlooked. Let me just say this right now so y'all can flip it. Tessa Johnson is going to be a Sonia Citron type steal out the draft when she comes out. She will have that type of impact when she hits the league. Y'all not going to see it coming because y'all not respecting Tessa right now. She's going to have a Sonia Citron effect. I'm telling y'all. I like Sarah and Joyce for National Player of the Year. I like them both in the conversation. Yeah, Mouse been in the gym. Everybody been in the gym. We all been in the gym. We all, yeah. So I like Sarah and Joyce. I like that for National Player of the Year. I think you might see that a little bit more next year. I think they may lean a little bit more AZ Fudd from UConn this year. they may lean a little bit more AZ Fudd coming out of UConn. Citron affecting the dub. Tessa. I'm trying to tell y'all. You don't believe me? Just watch. Ain't that what that song say? Yeah, louder for the people in the back. I'll tell them it because I'm gonna get ruder about it. I said Tessa, Trich baby Tess, tournament Tess, Tessa Johnson will be a Sonia Citron type steal in the dub draft when she comes out. Clip it, come back to it. Guard to win, Latson right there as an option. Latson got the momentum. Okay. Do you like Latson to be able to score enough to still stay in that conversation, Gamecocks fam? Other thing y'all need to know, I got us going undefeated. I'm putting that out there too. I got Gamecocks going undefeated this year. Why not? That's undefeated with a chip. That's nasty. Is that what Drip said last year? Yeah, we got pressure. Let's go. Clip it. Thank you. What other teams? What other team we need to look at? Let's talk about Oklahoma. Because family, it's just Gamecock fam here. I think this is a Gamecocky show, and it ain't a lot of trolls. I want to know. So, as a family, let's talk about, because we fam. What do you all really think about Aaliyah Chavez? What her initial impact is going to be for Oklahoma and in the SEC, specifically in the SEC, not to start the season, specifically in the SEC. And then, is it a good thing or a bad thing that she's going to see us so quickly in the SEC season? Because like she'll see us before she spent her first month in the SEC. So, is that good? Is that bad? How do y'all feel about that? Let me know. Aaliyah Chavez. Because we're gonna see Oklahoma pretty quick. Cess Latson doesn't have to score as much because they already saw her score that much as FSU. She just got to be efficient. I got you. Okay, DL, what's happening? Undefeated again. The Sooners are going to be okay. Not elite. Yeah, listen. I specifically asked about Aaliyah Chavez. Reagan Beers showed me a lot. I think Reagan Beers is going to be trying to play herself into the conversation of National Player of the Year and one of the best and the best big in the league. Let's just keep it real. Tiny Titan. Nah, Dawn Staley. I would never be like Don is Gino. I would never disrespect Big Drip like that. But I get your point, Brass. But yeah, nah, Dawn Staley is Dawn Staley. Ernest Branch. I got him cured. I'm just asking y'all what y'all expect. Welcome to the SEC. I don't care about undefeated either, but I'm just calling it. Why not? Last two programs to do it. SC, UConn, salute to both. Oh, listen. UConn Denver did it again last year. They lost to Tennessee and who? Yeah, that's what I said too. Dawn is the dawn of the SEC. I hate when they like Gino is Gino. He a made man. He did his thing. Dawn, something different. They didn't change the game the same. I got you. That's why I said I feel you. If anything, Pat Summit would have been more. Oh, that's a you know what? That's a good conversation to have. Brass, that's a good conversation to have, Brass and Gamecocks. Does Gino's dominance mean less because it came in the Big East? The Bulls, USC, Notre Dame. Okay, 3 games. Thank you. Does that mean do y'all look at his dominance any less because it's in the Big East? Or do you say, hey, 12 chips is 12 chips? NC State, Notre Dame, Tennessee. Thank you. Yes, you do. Or what? Let me know. I never thought about that. But Gamecocks makes a good point. Gino's never been in the SEC. So he never had to battle that gauntlet to get to the chip. USC, no mistake. Okay. Okay, so they play weaker opponents. They do in conference. Gino don't duck no smoke in the non-conference. Does that make a difference in his overall dominance and his legacy, his legend? No, because he had some competitors of note from time to time, like the Paul. But see, political ill from time to time ain't it just means more in the SEC. I can't. You got to tell me about a time that they weren't the best conference in the game. No, I'm not. I just said. I just asked the question. I said 12 of them things is 12 of them things. But if you didn't have to, if you got an automatic bid, to the chip and a 1-2 coming into March Madness and a favored schedule every year, does that make a difference in your dominance? Versus I had to go dominate a conference that put 7 to 10 teams in March Madness. Versus how many teams come out of the Big East to get to March Madness? Yeah, 12 was 12, but his conference dominance didn't mean anything to me. Okay, that's what I'm saying. He definitely couldn't have done what he did if he was in the SEC. No, they were once ACC. That still ain't the SEC. Oh, y'all used to have Notre Dame in the Big East. Okay, that's still not the SEC. By the time they get to the tournament, his players have gained a lot of confidence. No, they dominated in ACC. That's still not the SEC. Oh, this is a great conversation to have. 12 is 12. He does schedule a difficult non-conference. He schedules a difficult non-conference. But he wins his conference tournament by default every year. So it doesn't matter if he loses in non-conference. He doesn't have to win in non-conference. Dawn Staley last year, and this is what I'm talking about. Dawn Staley last year, we should have had an automatic number one bid last year. We didn't get an automatic number one bid last year because they said we didn't lose good enough in the games that we lost. So let's talk about it. When your conference is just a tune-up every season until the tournament, how much weight does that carry? Let's have a conversation. Don and Pat legacy cemented in the best conference. It ain't no different than you being like, oh, okay, yeah, you want a chip, but you want a chip playing against rough side of the mountain. Can you come do that over here? Gauntlet every year. Just asking. Speaking of number one, rumor is ESPN got us as the number one team. And I'm like, nope. Yeah, give it to UConn. They're the defending champs. That's disrespectful to UConn. Now that I don't like. UConn should come in number one. They should come in number one, ranked number one. They should come in ranked number one because they're number one, they're the defending champs. Number two, they brought back pretty much everybody except Page. And then number three, he went out and got like Quinones and he bought Sarah Williams over there, right? Like UConn is the only other team that's loaded. So I'm with you. Give them the number one. I don't like to disrespect the defending champs. Until somebody knock them off, they the defending champs. But that's a great point that you made about Gino not being in the SEC. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Kenny, what's happening? ESPN trying to set us up? No, thank you. We don't need it. But these comments are crazy. Look at the players he puts in the W. Tell me about Easy. Brass, tell me about Brass. So outside of non-conference, tell me about the real competition that Gino has to go through to make sure he makes it to March Madness every year. All he has to do is win the Big East. All he has to do is win the Big East. So he got to beat Georgetown. He got to beat what's them Jaybirds' name? What's them Blue Jays' names? We not talking about players at all. We said did he dominate because of the conference that he's in? We're not moving the goalposts to the players. We're not talking about the players. No matter what he does, Gino could put together a tough non-conference. He can go lose all his non-conference games, win the Big East tournament, and get an automatic bid to March Madness. Big Drip lost a game to UCLA and lost a game to and we dropped the game to Texas and UConn, right? We didn't get the automatic bid, even though we was ranked higher on everything else because we didn't lose good enough. Make it make sense. Respect whoever the defending champs that year. Yeah, until they're not. That's the defending champs. Yeah, Creighton. Thank you. Creighton. You think if you put Gino in the SEC, he's still who he is? Okay. Okay. Because you think just all of those players would have came and played for Gino at whatever school he was at in the SEC? Give SEC the UConn schedule and conference opponents, and then let's see what happens. Oh, no. We like to earn it. The Big East is not as good as SEC, so Gino is overrated. Is that the point? No, that wasn't the question. The question was, is his dominance the same? Does the dominance ring the same because he didn't dominate the SEC? No, I didn't say that he was overrated. Here's the thing: if you go back and listen to everything I said, Gino's a made man. He's got 12 of them. But let's talk about dominance. Yeah, it would mean more. He didn't have to do it against the teams that we had to do it against. Maybe not as many back-to-back chips with the level of comp in the SEC, but still great. Yeah, I don't know if you see the undefeated seasons. I don't know if you see all of that in the SEC. It's one thing to get to March Madness and have to play maybe one or two SEC teams one time. It's another thing to have to play every SEC team at least one time and one of them jokers twice before you even get to your conference tournament where you got to play some of them jokers for a third time and then go play some of them jokers again for a fourth time on your way to get a chip. That's all I'm saying. When Pat was he winning every year? No, but Pat wasn't winning every year either. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like Pat wasn't winning every year either. South Carolina has a tougher road in the SEC than us in the Big East. The Big East is smooth for us. And that's not a shot at Gino. That's just reality. Because the reality of the situation is if Gino Auriemma could be in any conference, he wouldn't be in the Big East. That's for sure. I don't think that Gino would choose to be in the Big East. I think that his competitive nature would have him in the SEC somewhere else, right? But because the football team can't get their shit together, he's stuck where he's at. Tennessee declined, and then South Carolina became a building program. Well, I mean, Tennessee declined. Pat Summitt got sick. Like Pat Summitt got sick. Like to me, That summer doesn't get sick, she's down around here still coaching up until maybe still right now. If maybe right now still out here trying to have Rocky Top in the game. Like we're not gonna act like. Listen, we can say that Tennessee fell off, right? But Tennessee is still the only program out there that has played in every women's March Madness there has been. So that speaks volumes about what the fuck that program is. You can say it fell off. You can say it declined. You can say they're not this. You can say they're not that. They ain't never missed a tournament. Can you say that about your school? Because I can't say it about mine. That school right there has made the tournament every year. We played Texas 4 times. Tara had her years. Vanderbilt had her years. Oh man, if Gino and Pat had been both in the SEC, we'd have probably seen them they probably would have just threw blows at the middle of the floor. Could you imagine them meeting 2 or 3 times a season? The home and home? Yeah, they probably would have just threw hands in the middle of the floor. That's my vote. Gino wouldn't dominate like he did in the Big East, but look at his teams and tell me how many games he would lose on average in your opinion. This is to the chat. But here's the other thing, and I don't take this lightly. Gino and Pat were able to dominate in an era that didn't have women growing up to be professional basketball players. Like there was no WNBA that you grew up to go into. There wasn't a lot of parity in women's college hoops at that time. So you went to Tennessee, you went to Duke, you went to North Carolina, you went to UConn, you went to Notre Dame, maybe Texas A&M. Kim came around with Baylor. Like it was a different era. With Gino's ways, with the way that Gino is setting his ways, with the he's just really getting to a point where you can kind of TikTok and Instagram and be yourself and have bust downs and that kind of stuff. I don't know how he would have done in this era. But I do have us beating UConn. I do have us beating UConn in the championship this year. So as long as y'all got that chip, that trophy wrapped up in that bubble wrap. Let's talk. Let's get back into the SEC conversation though. Let's talk Vanderbilt. I want to talk Vanderbilt. What do y'all think ADR ceiling is at Vanderbilt? 6'6" transfer, Aaliyah Del Rosario going over there. And then they also put 6'2" Jack Winnington. Wait, always say her name wrong. Jack Winnington, 6'2" transfer from Texas over there. What do you think? That's a heavy statement for me. Pat was okay. But if I talk about somebody's influence on the sport, I had to get that to Dawn Staley, hands down. Motion, changes, speaking out, using a platform for better. Yeah, Pat did some winning, but influence on the sport, unmatched. Nah, I had to say that was Dawn Staley for me. I would actually absolutely have to say that's Dawn Staley for me. Dawn Staley has influenced basketball at too many levels. The work she did on the Olympic level, only 3-time black female coach to win a chip. The Hall of Fames that she went into, player, coach. I think she's the only one to win the Naismith as a player and a coach. Like, yeah, no. And then the impact that she's had on her players and what her players have gone on to do in this league. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna have to say no. Yeah, I I have to say no on that one. Yeah, especially the way Dawn uses her platform to speak out against what's wrong in this league and push back on narratives against what holds women down. Hell no, hell no. I wouldn't have to say that, but you probably don't have enough respect for the fight that Dawn has to have as a black woman at a PWI to get the motion and shit that she gets as a man to really respect where I'm coming from. So we could agree to disagree. ADR focused and leaned out, changing environment will help. Yeah, I think so too. Dawn Staley at $25 million a year. Yeah, modern coaching go. Business is off the chart. The motion that she brings for her players. Yeah, nah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell us, Kenny, about what you think about ADR. I'm expecting a surprise year for ADR, even though I still got us beating Vanderbilt by like 20. We get them at CLA. Yeah, yeah. Nah. Pat Summit, she did her thing. But yeah, I don't think not the same. But y'all let me know. She's showing flashes, in my opinion, but not consistency. So that's why I need to convince it. Oh, listen, she didn't get to show. She didn't get to show. She didn't get to show consistency just because the coach didn't put her out there consistently enough. But again, I just felt like that was a kid who looked like she just lost her love for basketball. So I'm looking for that to come back. Hot take: ADR should have a breakout year. We're looking for it. I'm hoping the best for ADR. But going back and watching, she was good because of her size. I think LSU killed her development. I hope Manny can change that. Well, yeah, this is Shay Ralph's chance to show, hey, look what I did. And her anchor seemed to be Angel at LSU. So I wonder then who would her anchor be here at Vandy? Yeah, LSU wastes a lot of her time. Um, the early Yukon, Tennessee, Notre Dame, Stanford, Baylor era, there was no NIL, and you couldn't freely transfer portal without sitting out. So yes, less parity then. Oh hell yeah, less parity. Not only that, I mean, the level of basketball play was just different. You had girls that were outstanding, and then you had some girls who just got a scholarship. Now you have girls. Now you have women that are planning to be professional basketball players when they're 8 in AAU, and taking care of their body and living and walking and being D1 players at 8 years old. So where basketball is now, and being able to dominate in this era with girls coming into the league now where they've been planning to be pro ball players for their whole life is way different than what was happening in 1982. That's all. She may not need an anchor at Vandy. I like that. Just not an evil staff around her. I got you. Uh, but I think for us, it's gonna be latching against the wings. They can be disruptive, but I think her ability to kind of create her own offense against the taller defenders is what she's gonna have to show out. She's gonna have to show in our half court offense with this game. But if some of the accusations around the LSU coach staff is true, you can understand the bad juju. Okay, can't believe ADR is a topic. It's either you got it or you don't. Simple and 6'6" and point blank range layup, slow put it. But we're gonna find out. I'm glad you think like that. Pull up. I can't wait to see when y'all play them. Women's basketball has evolved faster than any sport. Period. You think it evolved faster than women's soccer? Oh man. Hey, Bayou Bengals. What are y'all talking about on what are y'all talking about on the LSU channels today? What are the topics on y'all channels? Because I notice you're always over here, so I was just wondering what are the topics on the LSU channels? What are you guys talking about on your lives in your community? I was just wondering. I notice you're always over here. What are you guys talking about over there? Maybe you want to stop by, or what is the name of y'all community page or the channel where y'all go live and talk LSU stuff? What is that? I'm just wondering. I don't know. So many LSU Tigers and Bengals and Cheetahs and things show up over here on the Gamecockin show. I was just wondering where you guys are at. You hear enough that I know your name. You hear enough that I know your name. Just because you ain't been here in a while don't mean that you don't be here enough again. But the question was, what are you guys talking about on your LSU channels today? That was the question. That was really the question though. So I don't know. Let me know. That you're still not answering the question. What are the topics, or where do you guys meet up? We'd like to come by. Come by, talk hoops. Oh, I know they here lurking. I ain't even talking to the lurkers. At least I'm only talking to the ones that at least type something in the chat. I know the lurkers is there. It's a lot of people lurking, but we see you. Bayou Bengals, were you checking the schedule, or you checking your guys' group chat, or just wondering where is that meetup at? We'd like to stop by. Can let us know, or what? Just wondering. I mean, it was some other LSU fans in the chat too. There was some other LSU fans in the chat too. Y'all can chime in and let us know what are the topics. What time do y'all go live? We'd like to pull up and talk with y'all too. I said what I said about life. You can check my content. I talk about everything. So you ain't got to see. Here's the thing, by you talking about y'all. I'm talking about you. So don't talk to y'all. Talk to Cess. I'm talking to you. So tell me about it. Because my content all over the place. I ain't really that interested in life. I said what I said about life. Oh, now it's football season. So y'all talking football season, but you over here in my chat talking who? You over here in my chat talking hoop right now. So what's that about? You forgot it was football season, or what? Or still, that's fine. Tell us the name of your content page and the date that y'all start talking hoops, so we can come by. That's all. That's all. We want to be able to hang out with you guys like you hang out with us. We want to be able to pop up. For example, one has your Shots Fired Kim show posted on his X page. Yeah, that's what we want him to do. Teddy 80, what up, fam? Oh no, what you gotta say? Oh, Gino, I'm still waiting. I'm just waiting on. I already know. Go Tigers hoops. Go Tigers hoops. Go Tigers hoops ain't talking like that. Tell us what day. Tell us what day and time. We'll pull up. I know. Go Tigers. Tell us what day and what's the topic. We'll pull up. I ain't got no time pulling up. I told y'all I'm being ruder this year. So let's go. What? Tell us the date and time. What's the topic? Because you said it was football. Now make up your mind. Now check y'all out. Y'all talking LSU women's hoops, or you talking football now? Let us know. Get your itinerary together now. Check the message for you hit send. Make sure it's what you want to say. The date and the time. The topic. We there. Let me see. Put an 8 in the chat if you'll pull up with me for the conversation with the LSU fans on whatever content creator page they want to get on. Put an 8 in the chat if you'll pull up with me. Let's go. Put an 8 in the channel if you put in the chat if you pull it up with me. Now, look, I got a plus 17 or something. Tell me the date and the time. We move around on whatever channel. Whatever channel. On whatever channel. By you Bengals, you still moving the goalposts. You said y'all talking. When y'all talking? When is the next meeting? When is the next meeting? We'll pull up. When is the next meeting? If Go Tigers was on all around fan, it would be just showing up when the game is on. Now they got to pay to watch the stream. So let me say this. I don't have no problem with Go Tiger Hoops. It's funny to me that was the channel that they said. Me and Go Tiger Hoops was actually gonna actually do something together. I like what Go Tiger Hoops does for the LSU fans. Provides a place for them to watch the game. I don't see Go Tigers Hoops doing a whole lot more than watching the game and being a LSU fan. Go Tigers then popped into my chat. It ain't nothing but respect. They know what it is when we play each other. But it's a competition. I ain't got nothing but love for Go Tiger Hoops, but it's these rabbit ass fans though. It's these rabbit ass fans out here. Now you done threw Go Tiger Hoops name in some shit you don't even know if they want to be in. But like I said, wherever you want us to pull up, wherever you want us to pull up, you don't even know when the next show is. All right. They still working on getting their total schedule down. So just let us know. Hey. You want to see if they can beat Texas this season? They better hope they can beat Ole Miss. They better hope they can beat Ole Miss in Mississippi this year. Because Ole Miss came in there and helped their ass out in that PMAC. And I know they're gonna say, but Flau'jae was sick. But that's okay because Denise ain't here this year. So I don't know who y'all got to deal with Cody, but we're gonna find out. You move down from ADR to Koval. Koval's in town, and you tell me about your favorite Koval moment. Just not us. I got Tennessee, Ole Miss, 2-3. Key, big wrench in the building. What's up, Key? Right on time, Key. Right on time. I mean, I can't tell nobody how to hold, what to do on their platform. But my point was just they threw Go Tiger Hoops and some shit that they wasn't even in. They would have did better telling us what day they go live and talk. For as much as these people come in here and talk, you would think they had hell no, that ain't no women's basketball university. Don't ever disrespect my goddamn wrench like that. That's Key Big Wrench over this bitch. I'm gonna answer that question. Fuck no. You ain't never don't ever get that shit mixed up. Do that say women's basketball WBB universe Key? Fuck no. It say Key. No disrespect, but fuck no. You ain't got the wonder? Hell no. Hell no. Not ever. Not ever. Why the fuck would that be a wrench on my channel? Fuck no. Make it make sense around here. Make it make sense now. Yeah. Don't. We ain't gotta wonder. No. Don't disrespect the WBB universe, but no, not wrenching over here. Coke and Pepsi don't sit in the same meetings. It's all love, fam. I gotta make sure we clear that all the way up. No, not at all. Yeah, I'll be live for the Aces game. I'm gonna be live for the Aces game. We got a bet show coming up too, and we got Poly Sports coming up. We're gonna talk some Angel Reese, I believe. So I'm being ruder this year about everything, my brand and everything. It's okay. It's Gamecock season, and I'm back. Yeah. I ain't gotta tell you how special Chloe Kitts is. She gonna show you. I ain't gotta tell you. She gonna show you. Y'all keep wondering about Chloe. You ain't got nobody to stop her. We saw y'all post work. Who gonna stop her? Zakia Johnson? Stop playing with me. Oh, let's talk about it. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Because we got a couple more. We got a couple more. Arkansas, let me tell you. Let's start at Mississippi State. Mississippi State got a real problem because Coach O pulled up and took all their talent. Purcell got an in-state fight. He got to try to win against Ole Miss, and it's gonna be a problem. We're gonna beat them by 29. We're gonna bring Okot. They gotta come see Okot in South Carolina. So Okot versus former team. This game we're gonna showcase Okot. Yeah, snatchy change. Chloe gonna be a killer. Shoot that bitch. Who our starting lineup is gonna be? I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm guessing Raven, Tanaya, Tessa, Okot, Chloe. I don't know. Because I really think Joyce is gonna start this year. But what I do know is it don't matter who start, it matters who finishes. So I'm thinking I really think Joyce. I think Joyce earned a start this year, but maybe not. If she's coming off the bench, then the SEC is really in trouble. If Dawn says this thing where Joyce is coming off the bench, I mean, y'all wrap this thing up early. Y'all wrap this thing up early. Okot. I'm sorry. Yeah, did I say? Yeah, Okot as a starter, not Egot. Yeah, it was. I think that was Ole Miss. Kids gave that trip up too. She got that dream shake going. Chloe been in the gym. Chloe been on her NBA workout. I know our starting lineup will feature 5. Ba-da-ba-ba-bas. I'm loving it. I'm back. We've been having so much fun. Lay Luxury is jumping passing lanes with her quickness guarding other players. Okay, yeah, y'all right that. Yes. If that's the luxury that, yeah. Oh man, take advantage of that. Y'all couldn't stop Kitts, and she didn't even take that many shots, and y'all left your home court with yet another L. It's Okot and Agot. Tessa is going to be the 6th woman of the year in the SEC. You think Tessa coming off the bench? Okay. So it's gonna be fun to me. I don't care who start, who finish. At the end of the day, it's too much. That's what I do know. At the end of the day, it's too much. Dawn can say, you know what? I want to line up this all 6 feet. She can say, I want to line up the 6'1" and higher. She can say, I want to line up the 6'2" and higher. Ocott dribbling like a guard, shooting a 3. Maybe that's why you getting Ocott and A-Got mixed up. That's what it is. Because they both handling like a guard and shooting a 3. But it's okay. You don't have to worry about it. They call Ocott Mo, and they call A-Got Gotti. Gotti with the shotty. You ain't gotta mix the names up. Just say Mo and Gotti. Mo and Gotti. Mo and Gotti on the case. You say yes, Joyce starting. Woo. She can mix her lineups too. Yeah, it's her desire. Listen, I told y'all, blind 10, whatever you want to do. Whichever one you want to do. Mo, Gotti with the shotty, Rolls Royce Joyce, Glorilla, Big Bird out there. We got to get, what is Tanaya Latson nickname? Did we name Latson? Does Latson got a nickname? We got Trench Baby Tess. We got Mary Carey. We got Matty Mouse. We got Deli. Listen, we don't worry about what we got for Chino. Y'all need to have the balls to play Chino. Get your nuts up and play Gino. Don't tell us what we need to do with Gino. What Gino was on was a comeback because we had already took a natty from him. Get your nuts up and play LSU. Oh, get your nuts up and play LSU. I mean, play UConn. Y'all won't even play UConn. Y'all won't even play Gino. Y'all act like Gino is like fucking Medusa or something. When Gino hit the building, Kim Mulkey won't even look him in his eyes. Like she'd turn to stone or something if she look at him. The fear is so crazy with y'all in UConn. Get your nuts up and play UConn. Keep telling us what to do. We done seen way more competition than y'all. What you got on your rough side of the mountain tourney championship shirt? You got your rough side of the mountain tourney championship shirt on? Bayou Bengals. What it? Do you? Is that what you got on today? we played West Baton Rouge. We play West Baton Rouge Missionary Baptist Church tourney on Sundays at 2. You got your trophy up? Because I know y'all be talking about trophies, but y'all only got one. When it comes to basketball, then y'all want to start talking about other stuff. So I don't know if you want to talk about them church league trophies y'all got over there or what. But I'm here for it today. I'm here for it today. What you want to talk about? At Baylor, yeah, she played. She got to LSU and she was like, yeah, no, we're not ready for that kind of smoke here. We're not quite ready for that kind of smoke right now. Oh man, we've been waiting for LSU UConn. Yeah, let's go. I'm here. I got time today. I told y'all I'm gonna be ruder about how I'm defending these Gamecocks. I'm not. I'm here for all the smoke. What you got? What you got? The Cheetahs, the Bengals, the Tigers, the Bears. Bring it. How is Kim not ready after 4 or 5 years of the title? She stopped playing. She called Gino to Baylor. She know Gino number. She knows she ain't ready now at LSU. That's how she not ready. Kim know. Just like when Kim looked down the bench and knew she didn't have enough to play South Carolina. This is what I spent my money on. And she looked at them like, get the books. And there you go. Exactly. I'm going up. Man, I know I'm silly. Let's go. Let's go. Now y'all ready for UConn? Y'all ain't beat South Carolina in like 19 tries, and now y'all ready for UConn. Man, all right. Hey, it's not Khadijah Sellers. It's Khadijah Sessions. And Blade was working with Khadijah Sessions way before she even got to South Carolina. So you might want to watch your mouth on Khadijah Sessions and check her resume. Somebody in this chat might check off on your ass about that. You better ask about Khadijah Sessions. Matter of fact, somebody in this chat tell me about Khadijah Sessions. I don't want to have to tell the story. I know somebody know about Sessions. What's some of them NBA player Sessions to put in the league? I know I done seen her up there on draft night. Is there players going to the league or not? Am I confused? Somebody let me know. Thank you. Coach Sessions ain't getting no clipboard knocked out her goddamn hand. You can believe that. With all that Coach Simone doing, you better pick that goddamn clipboard up. I know that. Get that clipboard. Y'all better quit playing with me. I said Reuter. I said Reuter. She just got CMB drafted round 1 to Toronto. I'm here for it. CMB was the gem of the summer league. Somebody better talk to me about Sessions. How many games in SEC last season? Just the SC alone. They not ready for UConn. No, what they lose? 5 or 6 last season? Tell me the players. Tell me the players Simone put in the league. Because Simone was there last year and y'all didn't do shit. So Simone had to wait. Simone needed for Lay to get there first. She needed somebody to lay that foundation first. Now the foundation been laid. We can see what Augustus do. Oh, okay. I just needed you to be clear. I just needed you to be clear. I ain't even talking about, people don't even realize that Sessions is actually a trainer. One of the best trainers in the entire country. One of the most sought after trainers in the entire country. Y'all got Dawn staff fucked up if y'all think that's all they do. See, they got motion. They are getting to the money. You better follow them. Simone got a statue out front. They ain't got no respect in the building. Ain't that a bitch? Statue out front and they got no respect in the building. Talk to me about that. I'm waiting. Better watch your mouth about Sessions now. You'd be surprised who all Sessions work with, men and women. She really liked that, bro. Yeah, let's talk Florida. I was talking Florida earlier. They don't have much down there. Liam McGill, Liam McGill, Miari O'Neal. I'm excited to see, what Miario does, but I expect them to end up in the portal. Our coach cussing on live TV, getting belt ass to the woodshed. Meanwhile, y'all coach at the press conference trying to incite riots, talking about, I wish you'd have pushed Angel Reese. Miss me. Your coach can't. Hey, your coach can't pick my coach's gym shorts up. You hear me? And there are some who think Simone should have took over, and there are some who think Simone should have never took her ass over there while Kim was there. But I'm still here for it. I'm here for it. Kim will throw a tantrum in a minute, but you talking about my coach. My coach cussing, and your coach slapping the clipboards out her staff hand. But meanwhile, if you go and watch the Iowa State game, you'll see a real coach when her coach's papers just happen to fall on the floor, get up and get the papers for her assistant coach. We don't do that type of bullying ass tactics at our school. I'm here. Let's go. This is a real question. Somebody tell me about Kim's coaching tree. Where else? Where some tell y'all? Tell me some of Kim's some of the coaches that came off Kim's staff. Where they at? This is a real question. Oh, you still here? What? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? But Kim Mulkey's 4 championships ain't y'all's. Y'all got one. But again, her coaching tree is what I asked about. That clipboard moment was messed up. Got to show you're for the team. Paige fix Jenna's breakfast every morning during Ramadan. Yep, I watched that video. I mean, listen, it took longer than normal. It took longer than normal to get to the 4 championships, guys. It took longer than normal to get there. Kim don't need stacked teams to win at all her teams. What did she win? You want to change the subject now? It's okay. You want to go back to stacked teams? Because I thought we were on Khadijah's sessions. So just let me know. We can go stack teams wherever we want to go. She don't got enough. Ba-da-ba-ba-bas. Oh man. What else? What else? Like I said, I'm here for it. I got time today. Another program championship to say it's his. They do it all the time. It usually comes quicker. It usually comes quicker in the arguments. Okay, let's get to Arkansas. Let's go Arkansas. Because let me see what I told y'all. So we're gonna beat Mississippi by 29, Tennessee by 16. The thing about Arkansas is, who are you? They are in like a deep rebuilding phase. They finished tied for last, 3-13 last year. Super roster turnover. They're relying on transfers, international players, to reshape this team. I think our offensive efficiency is just versus their defense identity. What is it? They're going to be kind of slow the pace down and kind of muck it up kind of defensively. And I think we're going to execute our half court sets, convert high percentage baskets, and it's going to be ugly. We're going to beat them by 31. It's just a pure talent mismatch. I'm just going to be real. They don't have a single player who could crack our primary rotation at Arkansas. And we hold a decisive advantage, I think, at all 5 positions on the floor, in coaching and in depth. So I think we use our suffocating defense to create easy transition opportunities and turn the game into a rout early in the second half. Now you want to attack the Africans. I mean, you just don't know where to go. Maybe you should leave and come back with some friends, because you're not doing very well over here. There is no reason for you to take a shot at the African players. And we didn't have to penny pitch an African player. If you notice, we already have African players there. So we built a community where African players feel welcome. So it was nothing for those Africans to get together and those families to say, yeah, that's a good safe space. They got Taco over there. They got McKeer over there. They've had successful Brazilians over there. They had me here over there. So we've seen some success there that we can trust our daughters with. So it was no reason for you to take that shot. Meanwhile, when you all had an opportunity to land Sarah Williams, you took her to the club for sparklers and drinks and told her that she really didn't have to do much of anything but play basketball. Hence why she's not there. And then when you had the chance to get Joyce, you told Joyce you don't even have to go to school. So y'all fumbled that bag too. Don't worry about what we're doing. Keep being NILSU. You guys are doing a lovely job. Keep spending that bread. Your return on investment is trash. But I digress. Back to Arkansas. Listen, this was so crazy. SC, this how this sound. Listen, SC got no money. LOL, all the money is tied in Dawn. But we got all the we got all the burgers. Y'all over there hungry. Y'all NILSU, and you crying about the burgers we got on our broke ass budget. On our broke ass budget, we finna line up 5 McDonald's All-Americans. You got 2 grilled cheeses and three peanut butter and jellies you about to put out there. So either we a stack team or we broke. You got to make up your mind. You got to make up your mind. But our broke ass budget is gonna line up 5 All-Americans in this bitch. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. What that NIL LSU get you? Y'all got lay, side of fries. Like y'all got about 2 sloppy joes over, couple peanut butter and jellies. I think a tuna fish and a chicken salad in this bitch, man. What we talking about for real? I done told y'all. Rooter. Hey, we broke and stacked. We got motion. Brokey. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Make up your mind. Make up your mind. Oh, now Raven Johnson is coleslaw. You know what? She got 6 championships. She got 6 chips. What you think? I don't gotta respect shit about Michaela. She can earn my respect. I don't gotta respect a motherfucking thing. See, I gotta keep telling y'all, I ain't for everybody. You know, respect ain't given, it's earned. And she ain't earned it. I like Michaela. She gotta earn my respect and finish it. I'm still here though. Still here. You can call Raven whatever you want, as long as you call her champion. 2-time. 2-time. Check this out. With your NILSU, y'all ain't even been able to beat coleslaw. See, the more you talk, the worse it get. All that money y'all spending, y'all ain't been able to beat coleslaw. Why y'all ain't been able to beat coleslaw? All that money y'all spending, and you can't beat coleslaw? Who is doing the goddamn shopping over there? Raven Johnson is a bus rider, not the bus driver. And y'all can't beat her with all the money y'all spent. Who is doing the goddamn shopping over there? What has Michaela won? I saw Michaela crash out when it was time to close. What has Michaela won? See, you don't get my respect. You don't get my respect. Win something. Lead your team. Close. Michaela's not even vocal enough for me. I didn't like the way that she deferred at the end of the season, press conference. Michaela don't even open up her mouth like she wants to lead. Michaela needs to tell everybody shut the fuck up and take over. I seen her screaming to the mic, I am her. So then be her then. Rooter. Hey, why didn't Tania Lassie come play with y'all? Why didn't Tania want to come play with y'all? Why you think Tania didn't want to come play with y'all? They didn't hear Dawn told y'all that they got to sign an NDA. See, y'all trying to count their pockets. You can't even count it. But I ain't gonna tell it. Raven is the product of being on a great team. Benefits from it every year. Ravens lost like what 12 games since 2017. Y'all lost 6 last season. Stop playing with me. Ain't nobody just that lucky. She's a goddamn winner. But you don't have to put no respect on her name. Because, see, that's the thing. She don't give a damn about whether or not y'all respect her. She would have to respect you for her to be worried about you respecting her. Nah, we ain't all gonna just get along. Don't come over here telling us what to do. Check your fucking fans in the chat being disrespectful. Goddamn it, Rusty Nail. I'm here. I told y'all. Ruder. If you can't take it, get out the kitchen. I ain't playing. I am not playing. When I said, hey, where do the LSU fans meet up? Where's y'all live chat at? Where y'all hanging out? Rooting y'all team on that. Where's it at? So we can pull up. Because y'all keep showing up here. I meant that. Who is your favorite content creator? What time is the show? Chat fam, one more time for me. Put an 8 in the chat if you'll pull up with me. If y'all tell us what time, we'll come. And have the same type of conversation, be on the same type of energy, and still be being ruder about how we gonna talk about these Gamecocks. I'll wait. But don't come here and tell me to everybody just get along. And we haven't even gotten to the part where I even talked about the game against LSU yet. But they keep coming with these rude ass, dumb ass comments. So I'm addressing them because I got time today. So Rusty Nail, have a meeting with your people. I don't know. Have an LSU Tiger meeting. Get your people in check because they out here on some wild ass disrespect. And I'm addressing it every chance I get. Ruder than the last time. Hey, Mondo, what's up, cuz? What's up, cuz? You bringing your game block with you? You heard? You hear me? You hear me? Now we pull up. Where? We on a different time. This year. I hope it's one of the highest rating games ever. I hope so. I hope it rank higher. I hope it rank higher than any Iowa game Caitlin played in. I want it to break the internet February 14th. I want people to put Valentine's Day on hold to see what happened in this game. You said we still haven't addressed shooting? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, bro. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Now run them likes up. We just told you about Isla's shot. We just told you about Tessa's shot. Raymond just told you she finna put the ball in the basket. Just what? You don't believe me? Just what? Here's the thing though. Y'all still ain't addressed the fact that y'all ain't got enough players tall enough to even defend us. So what y'all gonna do about that? Y'all playing in stilettos or what y'all doing? Let me know. Cause it's too many players on y'all team. Height start with 5 to even fuck with us. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that part. Why won't LSU play the Mighty Blue Jays? Why won't they get their nuts up and play UConn? So yeah, Mondo, you here? So Kim used to play Gino when she was at Baylor. Why she ain't brought LSU to stores? Why do you think? Let us know. Oh man, Latson Danner gave him 30 by herself, even in the loss. You couldn't stop Latson, and now she's coming back with some other people that could score. And y'all like, oh, we really got her now? Man, stop it. Y'all ain't never beat Raven. Oh yeah, you really hit an Gamecocks fam hit a nerve. Hit dogs holler. Oh yeah, this season is gonna be beyond measure. because he doesn't have the same kind of faith in the Tigers. Baylor was established. I needed you to come here. This is why we cousins. That's why we cousins. Maybe Kim schedules game as she does to have more home games to keep from traveling, so most of the money goes to them. But guess what? Gino pull up. Gino pulls up. Gino pull up. Shit. Tell Gino. Ain't no way. Kim reached out and was like, Gino, we want to play y'all, but just in Louisiana. Gino was like, nah, I'm cool. Hell no. I don't believe that Gino duck smoke like that. Gino be like, who called my name? Somebody, what Misko say? You looking for me? You looking for me? Amaya Joyner, hey, Amaya Joyner, cook this for 20, whatever it was. Cook this. Yes. Cook this, dub. That's what she cooked this, and the motherfucker tasted good. Thank you. Cook this a dub. Amaya Joyner, cooked us a dub. You said it was a blessing and a curse? Yeah, a lot of people come and get they career best on us. We don't worry about that. We're not here about records. We're not here about records. I would love to see UConn versus LSU. Healy lit us up for almost 30. Here I go. There we go, Caldwell family. Thank you. Here I go. Somebody said you was looking for me. Exactly. Here I go. Y'all don't know that down there in Louisiana? Here I go. Misko said. But y'all quit playing with me. Gonna be ruder. Our players ain't 6'8", 6'9". We told you what our height was. It ain't even that. See, that's the thing, Bayou. It ain't even that they just bigger. They better. That's the problem. We bigger and better. That's the part y'all got to live with. We bigger and better. Here I go. Hey, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Here's the thing. You can name players that got 30 on us. You can name a couple players that dropped 20 or something on us. But you can't name a team that really got 3. That really got 3 players that dropped 20 or more on us. And the problem with LSU is that y'all 3 has to score. They have to score a minimum of 20 for y'all to be able to win. That's where it goes bad every year. Not the chat GPT as arguments. You funny as hell. Sarah tore us up. Gino tore us up. We don't have no problem dealing with saying none of that. UCLA tore us up. Gino got us twice. We don't have no problem saying none of that. But with all of that, we were still in the national championship game. Where were you? Kim always got a choice. Kim will play 5 players 40 minutes. She don't give a goddamn. Height didn't matter if the player's not good, but it changed. Don't. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. We helping them get their keystroke steps in for the day. We got time. Let me see. Let's talk Georgia. Let's talk Georgia. Let's talk Georgia. We're gonna wrap this thing up here soon. Let's talk Georgia. So Kate Abrahamson Henderson. I messed her name up. Lady Bulldogs. Listen, they was 4-12 in conference. They bring back Mia Woolfolk and Trinity Turner, but listen, they got 8 new players. And Danny Carnegie, I think that's how you say her name. Transferring in from Georgia. So it's gonna be the Joyce Edwards show, I think, for this game. It's gonna be Joyce versus the front court, versatile scoring. Listen, she's gonna be a matchup problem for the young line, that front line. High post or on the block. Score facilitate, I think, is gonna be the focal point of our attack in this game. They got some promising young talent at Georgia. Last year, remember, she started 5 freshmen. She was trying to build like Dawn, she said. But just lack of veteran presence, no depth. It's always a problem when we trying to play against South Carolina. So our defensive pressure is going to force turnovers. Size is going to be a problem. We're at home. It's an offensive clinic. We're going to beat them by 28. Let's see. Who else didn't I talk about? Oh, I know. I'm going to say that one. Let's talk Ole Miss. Let's talk Ole Miss. Nah, I talked Ole Miss. My bad. That's not who I needed to talk. It's LSU. I didn't talk LSU. And I actually had this game being kind of close. I said Kentucky. So Kentucky, I'll do Kentucky again in case. So this is Kenny Brooks. He's been there 2 years now. They finished 11-5. They lost a lot. It's gonna be an undefeated season on the line when we see Kenny. We gonna run them out the gym. When we see them March 1st, this will be like, to me, this game will be the difference between an undefeated season or not, and it'll be no question 16-0 SEC season. We beat them by 12. LSU, what I was gonna say about them, I had that game being around between 8 and 12, 8 and 12 point game in the PMAC, but now I think we beat them by at least 15. I think we beat them by at least 15, just because I'm tired of hearing them talk now. Run them out the gym. I didn't talk Auburn. No, I did. They're by 33. Last team I got to talk is Texas A&M. Texas A&M. Oh no, I don't think I really did talk Auburn. But I got us beating them by 33. But we play them like January 29th at their crib, and I expect Auburn to get better every game. I'm Larry Vickers. I want to see what he does. I want to see what he builds there. I just think he's going to run into this buzzsaw of South Carolina really, really early in the season, and it's not going to be a good look. Mississippi State, Purcell. I said we're going to take Oak out there and showcase Oak against Mississippi State. We going to beat Miss. What did I say about Mississippi State? I said we're going to beat Mississippi State by like 29. They haven't lost big since 2023. Yeah, you could disagree with that, but the part that's different about that is that we're coming into the PMAC, and we're coming into the PMAC with Tanaya Latson, who already dropped down there 30 on them. Plus, they don't have the 6'6", 6'5", 6'4", 6'3" frames that I'm going to be dealing with. They're going to be busy with Joyce. Their core three that they have are not going to be enough to keep up with the depth of South Carolina. So we can disagree, but they don't have enough to keep up. But I'll wait. Tell me how they stay close. I'll wait. Tell me how they stay close, Teddy. Tell me how they stay close. I just told you we was gonna beat Ole Miss by 15. I just told you that. I just told you that. But I'm waiting on you to tell me how they keep up with us. How do they keep up with us? That's what I'm under. Since you made that statement, you disagree. We can't beat LSU by between 10 or 12 to 15 points. Tell me how they keep it close. And I just told you tell me about a Dawn Staley defense that had 3 players drop 30 on her at the same 3 players drop 20 at the same time. I'll wait. Let me know. I can't wait to hear this tape. So they're gonna be in single digits. How? All right, I can't wait to hear this. In the meantime, while you putting that together, let's talk Texas A&M, y'all. Texas A&M, I thought we were just gonna blow them out the water, and then all of a sudden, Texas A&M got a roster that people said we needed to be concerned about. And I don't know if we need to be concerned about them because it's really a talented roster, or because it's an unknown roster. So I gotta go back and give Joni some props, because Joni was like, "Ha, Cess, shut up. You thought I wasn't working, but when I was in Paris, I signed all of this international talent. So I'm bringing international talent and local Texas talent, and we're gonna see what it do." So initially, I said, they struggled mightily. They was 3-13, but she got aggressive in the transfer portal. She brought in 7 new players. She brought in Jordan Webster from Kansas, Pryor from Sacred Heart to kind of reshape the roster. Interior scoring versus Lauren Ware. Ware is like their 6'5" anchor in the post. I think we're going to attack her early with Okot and Edwards, get her in foul trouble, expose their lack of depth, and right off in the sunset, beat them by 22. Don't know about that. LSU is going to be more perimeter this year, so they're not going to be force feeding a smaller front line than they did last year. Okay, so if they're going to be more perimeter, tell me how those short ass shooters are going to shoot over my length on the perimeter. I'll wait for that. I'll wait for that. I just told you the problem with LSU is their height. So when they get out there and they standing around on the perimeter and I got my length jumping in their face, how are they killing me from the perimeter again? It's staying close. I'll wait. I'm here for it. Matter of fact, 1 second, y'all. I'll let Teddy get that together. My bad, folks. My bad. Let me see. Better hit them shots because you're not getting them rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Nobody nor the media has seen this team play, so how can they be a sleeper? And the ball hasn't dropped yet. I'm just telling you what the people say. I don't know if the people have seen these international players play. I don't follow international players at all, so I don't know how good they are. I do know that they're when I showed the actual roster, nobody that was in the chat at that time really recognized any of the names. Other than I think like Janae Kent. So we're gonna see. It's their way of being like an underrated team to watch out for. Yeah, I mean, I'm proud that Joni got a roster. UConn wasn't that tall. Paige is 6 foot. Paige, UConn is different. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. If y'all keep trying to talk, here's the thing. There's nothing fucking about LSU that is UConn like. Nothing. So if what you're gonna tell me is like what UConn was able to do, LSU would be able to do, miss me with that argument. There's nothing that LSU can do like UConn. Nothing. LSU doesn't run a system. LSU doesn't even run a system, Teddy. They play hero ball. What are you talking about? Tell me about the knockdown shooters from LSU. Who are the knockdown shooters at LSU? Tell me who are these shooters, bro? Who are these shooters? These perimeter shooters. Who is just killing it from the perimeter? Is it Flau'jae? Is it Lay? Is it Michaela? Because them is the only names y'all been talking about. So who are now all of a sudden y'all got these perimeter shooters that's just gonna be spreading the floor out and just killing from the perimeter? What's their names? Thank you, Crystal. Tell me about these shooters and where was they at last year? So these must be all rookies coming in. I mean, freshmen coming in. That's going to be knocking down for the perimeter. Who are they? I wasn't listening. They ballers want to play with ballers. Okay, and so what's different this year, Teddy? 3 to the portal from LSU after the season. Clip it. So stop telling me. Tell me their names. Tell me the names of these perimeter shooters that you talking this shit about. And who is Flau'jae? Who is Flau'jae doing the 4 or 5 horn set with now? Where they gonna really move the ball this time? Where Flau'jae won't be looking for her shot this time. Bro, stop telling me about they, them. Start calling some names. Because when I be talking my shit, I be saying names like Okot, like Johnson, like Latson. I'm saying names out here like Edwards. You know, they got them perimeter. Who is they? Talking about somebody ain't been to their first college dance yet. What the? Come on, man. What's their names? What's their names? They ain't even figured out. They ain't even figured out how to get the most out the bookstore yet. What's their names? They about to spread the floor and rain threes all game. And I don't even want barbecue chicken, man. Get the A1, man. We having steak. We having steak. You ain't got to worry about no barbecue chicken. It's steak time. Did I make it through all of the schools? Let me see. Did I make it through all of the schools? Kentucky, Missouri, Ole Miss, Alabama, LSU, Tennessee, Mississippi State, Texas A&M, Auburn, Vandy, Oklahoma, Texas, Georgia, Arkansas, Florida. I think I made it through all of them. And it's a W draft year for 4. Yeah, she hell bent this season on revenge for Carol on 12-4 and climbing up the draft board. She got work to do. It's just Flau'jae instead of her and Anissa not moving the ball. LSU don't rely on the 3 ball. They have penetrators. Who? MK Dub is the best shooter on their team. She threw a tantrum. She threw a tantrum in the CLA when it got tight. So that's the perimeter players that you talking about, because you said perimeter players, and now you like they only got MK Dub. See, that's why I like this, where you can go back and see. What did you say? I want to make sure. They strength is on the perimeter now. So they strength. So MK Dub is they strength. Yeah, all right. What you got Lay doing, Teddy? Wow, MK Dub is being a best perimeter shooter, and Flau'jae is doing her 4 or 5 horns with whoever. What's Lay doing? Is it red or white wine with tiger meat? I'm not sure. Oh, it's MK and Lay now. Those are the perimeter shooters you're talking about. Oh, okay. All right. We'll be seeing you. We'll be seeing you soon. February will be here sooner than you know it. It'll be here sooner than you know it. So they strength is on the perimeter. They got shooters now, do they? All right. We gonna find out. Champagne if you want it. You choose. Champagne if you want. You say Lay doing whatever the fuck she want. It's gonna be something. They're not gonna shoot the three that much. SC doesn't rely on the three like that either. Neither does Texas. So if they're not gonna shoot the three, and they can't do shit with my bigs in the paint, what are they doing to stay within single digits that you're talking about? What are they doing to keep them from getting blew out by 15? Who are the drivers? Who's driving? And who are they driving on? They driving on our defense? They driving on Raven? Who they taking off the dribble? Raven? Tonight? Who are they taking off the dribble? And stop telling me they got drivers. Name them. I'm naming my players. Tell me, name them. Who are they? Because see, I want you to stand on business about what you said. Because the only name you just said is MK Dub. And she didn't do shit last year. She didn't been there 2 times. She didn't caught an L 2 times. So tell me what's different now. Tell me what's different. Because you was like, they got this, they got that, and you ain't talked about, you ain't said no name, but some shit that they had already. And a player that we know. Because see, the next thing that I'm going to ask an LSU player is this right here. Tell me how players that have left Dawn look when they come back to play Dawn again. Y'all tell me. We seen Rivers. What's that girl down there in Mississippi State? Was at Kentucky? What's her name? From Baltimore. We seen her. What they look like when we see him again? What it look like when Dawn know everything about you? What it look like when Dawn been watching you since you was in the 7th grade? What it look like? What that matchup look like? What that scouting report look like? What do you think Ravens defense is going to look like? Joyce on demon time. Joyce is on demon time. MK can get to the basket. On who? Flau'jae and Lay? All right. You ain't saying shit, Teddy. You ain't saying shit. You told me they had perimeter. They strict us on the perimeter. And now you talking to me about driving. So is they strict on the perimeter or is it driving? And then tell me somebody that's driving somewhere and doing something. Because again, you ain't named nobody with no height. Shh. I don't want to tell them about Sessions, Gamecocks, fam. I didn't want to pour salt on the open wound. I didn't want to pour salt on the open wound. Shh, about Sessions. Shh. Shh, about Sessions. Ooh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Okay, that's what you. So I'm still waiting on you to tell me who's gonna drive and be able to shoot and put it together. I'm still waiting on you to tell me that. Because you said MK, Flau'jae, and Lay. Okay, so I'll give you that. So they're gonna play 40 minutes and outplay and keep LSU in the game from losing by 12 to 15. You think so? All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I mean, that's one way to look at it. I mean, that's one way to look at it. That's one goddamn way to look at it. I'm still waiting on y'all to tell me the team that put 3 20-point players on the darn defense. I'm still waiting on y'all to tell me about a player that left South Carolina and came back and put work on Dawn. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm giving real examples. I'm not giving hypotheticals. I'm not giving what ifs. I'm telling y'all about real stuff that you can go pull up. I don't even like to call other people's names on my channel, but Robbie Robinson got all this for y'all now. You can pull it up, type it in, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got, but I told y'all I'm here for it. So is there more? What else? What else do I need to? What other myths do I need to debunk this afternoon? What else? What else we got? Nobody has. Hey, this has been fun. I'm Gamecockin all week, Gamecockin every day. I'm gonna get out of here and I'll be back soon with Cess Talks Bets with MJ Lover. Come on, fam. During y'all's undefeated season, LSU didn't have anybody on the bench, just the starting five. Why are you going back to then? Talk about last year. See, you're making the assumption that I think that team that you're talking about was better than this team right here, and I don't. See, the difference with this team right here is, again, like I told y'all, my freshmen have more experience than some of your most experienced players because they played all year, all over the world. Isla McDowell played in the WNBA game. Name down there. See, the perimeter defense is different because the length is different. You got to look at what it is that we're offering. It ain't just a 6'6" Ocott in there. You got to look at 6'4". You got to look at wingspan. You got to look at IQ. You got to look at how they play with each other. You got to look at the chemistry. You're making a whole lot of assumptions. Last year they lost by 10. They lost by less. They lost by single digits the 2 times they played the year before that. I know. I want to say they lost by like 7 and 8, and then they lost by 10. So the trajectory is going what? They lost by single digits, then by double digits. My team has continued to get better. They've continued to lose talent. And so when I say I believe they lose by 15, I mean it. Because they lost by they lost by single digits when they had Angel. Then when they didn't have Angel, they lost by double digits. And now they don't have Anissa, and they don't got a fucking thing that looked like her on that team. So where do they go now? Because they ain't got nothing better than Angel. They ain't got a leader like Angel on that team. They ain't got nothing that look like Anissa Rice or Anissa Morrow on that team. So what are you putting your stock in? Tell me a name. Tell me a name. What you need to see about Koval? If Koval couldn't catch Hannah Hidalgo's passes, what the fuck make you think she gonna catch my Laser Fuwadi's passes for? Hannah Hidalgo walked off the court at halftime and said, "I'm sick of her. She can't catch my passes. She gonna catch late passes." Stop playing with me, y'all. You still don't think they'll lose? Put your money on it, Teddy. What you want to bet? Let's just go and get to it, buddy. What you want to put on it? I got them losing by 15 or more. What you want to put on it, bro? Because you still ain't said a name. You just keep telling me what you think, and then you talking about 2 years ago and all that shit. You're not even talking in reality of right now what the team look like. You talking to me about who they was 2 years ago, and they wasn't even that last year. So where you at with it for real? You all that confident on them 3 against Dawn's 11? Let's do it. What you got? I ain't asked you that. What you got? I don't give a goddamn about Notre Dame. Koval is not gonna catch Lay's passes. So who cares? What are you talking about? Koval is not tough enough nor fast enough to play in the SEC. So now what are you talking about? Reagan Beers is gonna eat Koval for lunch. Do you hear me? What else? What else you got? Teddy came here and he threw Koval in my face. Like I ain't got 6'6" Medina Okada over here. And the Del Taco over here. How disrespectful. Koval. All right. Koval gonna defend. Man, please. Koval better hope she can keep up when we get to running. Well, see, that's the thing, Teddy. You still need to see about shit I know. So maybe we shouldn't talk basketball until you finish watching tape. Because you ain't watched enough to have this conversation yet. So let me know when you're ready. You still making it through all your film sessions. Let me know when you're ready. Stone hands, Koval. What's up, Nate? I don't gotta see. I don't have to see Koval in the SEC to know that she's not SEC ready. She wasn't tough enough for the ACC. Just like I didn't need to see Texas to know that they wasn't ready. Just like I didn't need to see Oklahoma to know that they wasn't ready. So you don't have to speak on what we haven't seen because I've seen enough. Speak on what you need to see. So if you need to see her in the SEC, then talk to me about her next year. But she ain't gonna do shit this year. But I noticed when I said, hey, put your money on it, you got quiet and you went to talking about something else and we haven't seen enough. So I guess you don't want to do that. Y'all, I appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with me. Like I said, I'm going to be ruder about how I defend these Gamecocks this year, y'all. I'm sick of the bullshit narratives. I'm pushing back on shit that don't make sense, and I'm calling and I'm putting the talent on the line. I'm not saying them, days. I'm calling names. Period. Man. You say Koval really needs to be in the Big 12. She couldn't hang in the ACC. It's a possibility. Yeah, I saw it differently. After when Cameron Bink got to the dub. I'm not gonna. I don't believe in K Koval. If I need to say that I see something different, I don't have no fucking problem saying that. But right now, again, like I said, you ain't said shit about what we talking about. Again, you're still moving goalposts. You ain't gave a name about nobody that was gonna do shit. You ain't named one new player. You ain't named one new player besides Koval that was gonna do anything. And then when I pushed you about Koval, you was like, "Well, I still gotta see. I don't even know. I ain't seen it yet." So I mean, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Lay is not new to me, Teddy. So I know Lay better than you because I know I watched everything about Lay. So Lay's not new for me. So you ain't said one new player that's gonna do shit. If you betting on Lay to be the perimeter person, we'll see. Because your coach ain't even confident that she gonna get on the floor. Okay, so what you got on it? What you got on it? I don't care nothing about Lay starting. I told you, I asked you 3 minutes ago to tell me about the player that Dawn drafted, that Dawn recruited that came back and beat her after they left. I told you to tell me about the player that Dawn been watching since they was in 6th, 7th grade that came back and gave her work. You ain't named that yet. I'm waiting on a lot of answers from you. When you getting to them? Sessions no Lay too. I'm waiting. I'll wait. You still typing? I don't know if you Googling or you got to ask somebody or you got a 50-50. I don't know. You're using a lifeline? I don't know. I'm waiting on the answers though. Anything happen between now and then, such as injury? Man, I ain't hitting you back on game talk. What the fuck I'm gonna hit you back for? You was the one that said you hit me back. And let me know after you see Koval and do all your research. I did my research. I said what I said, and I'm standing on it. And I said it today, September 26, 2025. I ain't got to look you up. You come see me when you figure out what it is you want to do. You come see me when you see. I know you good for it. Yeah, you come see me after you do all your work. You got research to do. You got some notes and stuff to look at. Yeah, you let me know. Nah, Teddy is a good Teddy is fam, y'all. Me and Teddy, this is me. It's college season now, so this will be me and Teddy's conversation till. Let him know, Teddy, till WNBA comes back. Let him know, Teddy. This is me and Teddy for the season. Yeah, Mondo, he said, come on now. He ain't said nothing about UConn. He said nothing about UConn. Yo, it has been fun, man. Let me get out of here and get ready for Cess Talks Bets with MJ level 23. I know he got some great picks coming up for education, information, entertainment purposes only. If y'all did not hit the like and the share on the way in, man, do me a favor, hit the like and the share on the way out. Y'all make sure y'all hype this video after it's over, please. I appreciate the support. Until next time, until us, y'all know what it is. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. Let's talk sports.